At last, the dark was broken. The massive gas clouds, pulled inward by gravity, collapsed under their own weight. Temperatures soared, and the hydrogen nuclei fused into helium. A trillion years of darkness ended in a blinding instant. The universe's first stars, gargantuan and fleeting, shone with a furious blue-white light. These primal suns lived fast and died young, burning with a ferocious energy that re-ionized the cosmos. But in their final, spectacular demise, a supernova, they would achieve their true purpose, forging the first heavy elements. The carbon, oxygen, and iron, necessary for planets and for life. The stars died so that we might be born. The death of the first stars was not an end, but a violent beginning. In their core, and during their explosive supernova, they forged the heavy elements: carbon, oxygen, silicon, and iron, the building blocks of all rocky planets, and of us. These elements were scattered across the cosmos, enriching the gas clouds for the next generation of stars. Meanwhile, gravity continued its patient work. The clumps of gas in these new stars began to swirl, forming the first messy proto-galaxies. Over billions of years, these infant galaxies merged and collided, growing into the magnificent spirals and majestic ellipticals we see today, each a cosmic island containing billions of suns.
And God saw the light, that it was good. With divine authority, he drew a line between them, a great and cosmic division. The light and the darkness, once a formless mix, were now cleaved apart, each given its own domain. The warm golden light he called day, and the deep silent darkness he called night. And as the energy flowed between these two new realms, the first evening and the first morning marked the passing of a day. This was the first order, a rhythm for all time. The newly established order required a mechanism for measurement, for signs, and for the turning of seasons. And so the great lights were commanded into being, set into the expanse of the heavens. Two massive beacons were created, the greater light to rule the day, governing the cycles of warmth and activity, and the lesser light to govern the night, providing gentle guidance and marking the monthly tides. Beyond them, an infinite canvas of stars, scattered not by chance, but as signposts in the cosmic dark. These celestial bodies are the universe's first clock, symbols of vast, unyielding consistency, reminding all creation that even in the greatest flux, there is rhythm, purpose, and eternal reliability. They are the silent witnesses to all time, fixed in their paths, offering perspective on the fleeting nature of life on the ground. Again, the focus shifted to the turbulent waters, the essence of chaos and potential. A new decree established the expanse, a boundary not just physical, but symbolic of the possibility for breathing space and distance. This firmament was commanded to divide the waters from the waters, creating a vast atmospheric dome. Below it, the oceans heavy with the weight of potential. Above it, the clouds light with the promise of rain. It was the separation of the known from the unknown, establishing a framework for existence itself. This great, overarching dome of the sky represents the architecture of order, giving form and location to all that would follow. The sheer power of this distinction brought forth the heavens. With the stage set, the barren earth was commanded to bring forth life. Not yet the creatures of motion, but the stationary beings, the herb-yielding seed and the tree-yielding fruit. In a silent, rapid burst of time-lapse, life flourished, a spontaneous act of grace. The emergence of the green world represents the first instance of self-sustaining purpose, an organic continuity that relies only on the light and the earth. It is the beginning of the cycle, life producing its own future, beauty arising from nothingness, and an implicit promise of sustenance. This flora is the silent growth and resilience.
For 3 billion years, life remained simple, a world ruled by single cells. Then, a spark ignited a revolution. Cells learned to cooperate, to specialize, giving rise to the first multicellular animals. This set the stage for the Cambrian explosion, a frenzy of creation lasting millions of years. But why so fast? It wasn't that evolution's rules were different. It was that the world was empty. Life was expanding into a vacant planet, a vast ocean of possibility with no competition. Every new body plan was a winning ticket. Today, life evolves just as relentlessly, but it does so on a crowded stage, where every niche is already filled, making the grand, explosive changes of the past a rare event.
Next came the imperative for stability, for a place where creation could take root. The immense, swirling waters were commanded to gather into one place, an act of cosmic withdrawal that revealed the dry ground. Mountains tore upward from the deep, not with violence, but with assured power. This emergence of the solid earth, the Yabasha, represents the foundation of reality, the point of resistance and definition against the fluid nature of the deep. It is the necessary canvas for life, a testament to the fact that even within the boundless, there must be boundaries. The dry land appeared, offering the first promise of form, permanence, and home.